What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nova here, and I'm back with the deck profile that I've been, putting off for a while because I've been doing a little play testing with it, but I've been seeing a lot of people talk about ABC in particular for like the past week. I was really surprised because I saw my buddy was getting out of Yu-Gi-Oh! And he was like, oh, well, not getting out, but he was like getting rid of some stuff, and he was like, hey man, like, you want to look through some things that you might want or whatever, and I saw the ABC core, and I was like, oh, dude, like, let me get this off you, like, how much, blah, 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 you know? And then I was like, I'll build some ABCs. And I was like, oh, what about ABC Orcust? Do you think that'll work? And I already had an Orcust core set to the side. So, I mean, I put this together. I mean, it's been working. I've had some friends, like, look at it and test it out and, like, see what needs fixing and what doesn't need fixing. I think it's, like, 40 cards or 41 if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, you're probably noticing right now there's no side deck. Honestly, I just built this for fun. There's really no side deck needed. I don't think I'm going to take this to competitive play. This is more of like a casual, like, fun type play that you guys could probably build on your own and do, because the deck's pretty much cheap. It really is. The only expensive thing you'll see is probably the engages that you'll see later on in the video. But without further ado, I'm just going to pop right into this. And honestly, the side deck, back on that topic, is whatever you guys want. I know everyone's side deck is always different, so you could throw in whatever you want, you know, like evenly matches, sphere modes, or Nibirus, or like cosmic cyclones or whatever. So it's really all personal preference. I could always throw my side deck from my True Dracos into this, or switch it up just a little bit. So it's all whatever you guys want to do. Anyways, I've been talking for 1:30, so let me just go ahead and get into this. So first off, we do play the 3 of the ABC engine right here, or the ABC monsters. What's it called? A and B are to search when they're sent from field to grave, and then C, specials from your hand. You can always also attach them from your hand if you want, get additional effects too, when they're both sent as link material if you want to do that. It just gets to your Buster Dragon faster once you all have all the pieces dumped to your graveyard. That's it for the ABC monsters. Obviously, if you guys don't know, if it's your first time seeing the ABC like engine or ABC deck, that's all the monsters you play. Moving on to the Orcust engine, I play 2 Harpoor, 1 Skeleton, and 1 Nightmare with the, I guess, the World Legacy 1, if you want to consider that part of the engine as well. I was doing 2 Nightmare and 2 Skeleton, but it was getting a little cloggy because I didn't want to see them that much, because everything really pretty much is searchable and dumpable in this deck, so having this, and I had my buddy test it because he plays Orcust for like the longest, so shout out to Popo for it, for like cutting it down for me, and after testing it out, like, it's been pretty quick. Honestly, it's a lot reactive and a lot quicker than it was before, because it was like a 45 card deck, and I was like, I don't know about all this, and then he's like, oh, let me take a look at it, gave it back to me, and he's like, here, test this out for a little bit. And I was like, alright, sure, this seems pretty dope. So obviously, if you guys don't know the Orcust engine, horror to special from your deck. When you banish it from grave, skeleton to what's it called? Summon from graveyard, and then nightmare to summon from your deck, right? Or is it to dump? I feel like it was dump. Yeah, you dump it. My bad. I'm sorry. And then world 1 you summon from the banished. So yeah, that's the little engine you got going on right there for the Orcust monsters and World Legacy. Running 1 Ibly. Ibly by herself is just a one card mermaid. Oh, excuse me. I just woke up, so kind of like Gazzy, I guess. I don't know, but anyways, it's a 1 card mermaid. It's pretty much kickstarts your Orcust combo. Also, it could help you with Nibiru if you do hard draw and you do want to normal summon it, and like it is game 2 or something like that. So I mean, why not? You know, it is a 1 card mermaid. Stops Nibiru, so why not? Extenders, I guess I play 2 Destrudo. I was playing 3, but then, you know, cut it down to 2. I rarely see this card, actually. Like, I never see this card when I'm playing. So, when it does pop up, it is kind of nice. It's just another dark monster I could just special summon. So, just play 2 of those. And then I do play the little, symphonic engine right here. Why not? 3 guitar, 1 mic. You know, the guitar for the discard to special summon. And then the mic's just the one. So you never want to draw this. That's why you only play it at 1. So you have this right there. Also, if you do, like, draw these, which has happened to me before, you could always pendulum summon. So that's actually pretty fun. Like I said, it is a funnish deck. So, you know, just that little motor right there for you guys to work off of. Then some more extenders I play. I think the last 3 extenders I'm playing in this are Photon Thrashers. Just a free special summon if you do draw it in hand. Like, say, like, you have, like, kind of like a brickish hand, but you do have Photon Thrashers. it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Go Photon Thrasher, normal summon, then just go off with a play if you're going, you know, play 1 or whatever. So it's just another extender. That's it for the monsters right there. I like the ratios that I'm using right now. For right now, just needs a little bit more testing, I guess. But for right now, I do feel comfortable for the monster ratios that I am playing right there. For the spells, obviously you're doing the 3 Union Hanger. Union Hanger is honestly, it's just, it kickstarts your combo. You draw Union Hanger and like an ABC monster, like you're getting game pretty much. Like you're setting up your board. There's really nothing else like to say about this card. If you don't know what Union Hanger do, you activate it, you search for one of your ABC monsters, and then when you normal summon, or when it's summoned, you also get to attach another one, but it can't be special summoned, but it doesn't even matter because they do get their effects when they go to grave, when they are link summoned, so that's always fun. So 3 of those. Let's see here. I do play the Striker engine, standard 3 engage, Hornet, and then I do play the 1 Eagle Booster. Eagle Booster actually, oh man, my voice cracked. Eagle Booster actually has come out, like, for my deck, in situations where I'm like, oh, you know, like, I could save a card real quick, you know, so, honestly, underrated. I do play the 1 Eagle Booster, and then you could always recycle. Like, if you open Engage, obviously you would want to search out the Hornet Drones, and then Engage is honestly your 1-card Orcust combo, so pretty much on that. But the Eagle Booster is nice for the protection. Let's see here. I hate hand traps, so I am going to play 3 Call by the Grave. Nothing really much to say about this. You really want your combos to go off, so if they're going to try to Ash something or Ogre something or like Veiler something, it's always nice to have these in hand. You know, just so you could be like, hey, no, stop. Let me go through my combos. Let me finish, please. So then the 1-ofs, I guess, I do the 1 Terraforming. Search out the Union Hanger. Foolish Burial to dump. Dump pretty much whatever. Like, okay, you could dump your Orcust as your main thing, but if you're setting up, like, trying to go ABC Buster and you're missing just, like, one, like, of the A, like, 1A or 1B or 1C, it does come in clutch. Like, you could just dump it and then be like, okay, banish. And then just go from there. Because after you do the Orcust combo, you can only special summon dark monsters. So you'd want to rush out your ABC Buster first. If not, if you have no way of doing it, just go straight Orcust combo. But if you do have a potential way of bringing out Buster Dragon, do it as fast as you can. And then do your Orcust combo. Because as soon as you do like a banish of like, say, Harpour or Skeleton or even like Nightmare, then that's it. Then you can only special summon dark monsters. And if you guys know, Buster is a light machine. So, just some food for thought, I guess. A little extender is 1 Monster Reborn, because, you know, every deck pretty much needs 1 Monster Reborn in it. Why not? Let's see, the Upstart for the draw. Reasoning, call a number, and then, you know, it's pretty much a free summon. That's pretty much it. Start dumping all your stuff to grave. Great way of getting your ABCs in the grave as well, and your Orcust as well. Then you have the 1 Crescendo. It is searchable, so from Galatea. So sometimes I hard draw this card. Like, I do not understand how I do that. So, you know, the 1 Crescendo for the 1 Negate. That's it for the main deck. Honestly, I wouldn't change anything out of it. I like the ratio of this for right now. Maybe, like, cut down on a Thrasher probably, but or like a Destrudo. But like I said, I rarely see those cards. And when they do come up, it is nice. So that's pretty much it for the main deck. For the extra deck, go ahead and get into this right here. I got the 1 Mermaid, which might get hit. That's why I'm doing this video like ASAP. The Phoenix, the Cerberus, and then the Unicorn for my Nightmare engine. Unicorn, so I'm going to Unicorn like actually a lot to bounce back my things, I think, right? You could bounce back your own things, right? Pretty sure, right? Yeah, target card on the field, yeah. So, like I said with Buster Dragon, there will be times where I'm trying to get into Buster and then finish my play. And then I'd have to go into Unicorn because Unicorn does point down. And then, like, I'd have to tribute off something else, get a search, and then get, like, a discard or something. So, Unicorn just helps, like, extend that play. It is kind of like a neg sometimes in situations, but at the end of the day, you still get, like, the full board and the full range of combos. So, yeah. That's it for the Nightmare engine. I am running the Orcust engine, so 1 Galatea, 1 Longirsu, and then, of course, the 1 Dingrisu for the protection right there. I guess I'm going to get asked, would I ever move Galatea up to, like, 2? Probably, but again, like I said, this is just a fun deck. I might move it up to 2. Like, you'll see some cards in here that I'll probably take out to add, like, a second one in. I already see the card right here that I'm probably going to take out for another Galatea, but other than that, this ratio right now is pretty good for me. Let's see here. And then for the, let's see, for the fusions, I got the 3 Buster Dragons. Get that right there. Obviously, standard, this card is pretty busted. You know, no pun intended, but you could just discard a card, target a card on field, banish it. And then on your opponent's turn, quick effect, tribute this card out, and then special summon 3 of your banished ABC monsters. So, it is pretty nice. And it is a 3-beater, 3K 28 beater. So, that right there. And it is, like I said, a light machine. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Light machine. So, you'd want to go into this first before doing your Orcust combo. And then just the, you know, the 1 Kagari because engage, you know, makes sense. That right there. Boral Sword because you can. You know, I don't know why no deck is not playing Boral Sword. If you have like a Megaton or if you have like $10, get a Boral Sword. Like this card, pretty busted. Right there. And then like some generic other cards that like they're just in there because whatever. Decode Talker, Underclock Taker, and then I run the 1 Abyss Dweller. So, Abyss Dweller makes sense because, like, grave or, like, for your opponent, for their grave and stuff. The Underclock Taker is just another link, too. It just points down. That's pretty much why I put it in there. And then the Decode Talker was just another link 3. I might take out the Decode Talker for another Galatea or the Underclock Taker. But, like, at this point, I'm literally, like, I don't know. I'm on the edge of it right now. For sure, the Decode, because I feel like Underclock much better. I don't know. That's just personal preference. But yeah, that was the that was my ABC Orcust deck. It is just a fun deck. There is no side for it. Like I said, the side would be whatever you guys want to throw in there for your personal preference on what you think, like going second, going first, you know, all that type of stuff. Like I feel like you know, throw some evenly matches in here, some Nibirs or whatever, and just, you know, have fun with the deck. You know, so anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below. I may see some of you guys. I think I'm going tomorrow to the regionals, but I'm still on the fence about it. This is the Pasadena regionals for the 5th. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that. If I do go, I'm obviously going to play True Draco, so go check out that video for my deck profile. Nothing really much has changed for it. But I was watching some other people talk with True Draco, so I threw in a Soul Drain. So that was kind of cool, and like Pot of Desires. So, I mean, I've been working with that, and it's actually been working pretty well. But anyways, yeah, I will see you guys hopefully at regionals, if not in the next video. Later, guys.